Oh, it has not worked. That is very disappointing. I'm gonna have to figure that out then. It's so basically my intro live button is so that we can go live. And basically it cuts to like an opening title, and then straight into gameplay or opening titles of a game. It basically changes the game screen from the starting screen. So when it says stream commencing, I can press intro live, and it basically takes me through an intro. But I need to. Well, obviously the YouTube command on it to set the stream to go live doesn't work, and I still have to go onto YouTube and press go live, which is annoying because I'm wondering if there's a way to deal with that. Set up an overlay for your breaks. This default overlay will provide a countdown for the duration of your break you choose. The overlay will appear when ads aren't available. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I've not seen that before, that's new. Oh, anyway. As I was saying, before I forgot to go live on YouTube because the button didn't work. Yeah, is AC stale, or is it going through another stage of evolution? So I'm interested in your thoughts. I'm still playing this game. How many hours have I got in it? Let me double check. Let's have a look at the game card. I've been playing this game for 5 days, 4 hours and 55 minutes. I wish you could change that to just hours. But yeah, I've been playing it. Let's put it that way. I've been playing this a lot, and I've been playing it a lot in my own, free time. And I enjoy this game a lot. Compared to the last Assassin's Creed that felt really monotonous and same and just dull and boring, this does not. It really doesn't, and I'm enjoying playing it. And if you're not, I want to know why. I was talking in regards to Yasuke. A lot of people haven't enjoyed playing as Yasuke. Okay, I get your frustrations, but talk to me about it. Tell me why. Why don't you like playing as Yasuke? What's the problem with Yasuke? Because I don't see a problem with Yasuke, and I think it's just a matter of perspective. And the perspective is you're wrong. How you like that? How you like that? You're wrong. So, yeah, I'm interested. Chat. PC controller. Chisel my nizzle. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on with where I left off. And where I left off... it's not going to let me work. So, again, sorry guys, my soundboard isn't working properly again today, which is very annoying. So we'll do what we can. Can I make them smaller? Can I... Or have I just going to make this bigger?
I'll be back.
If only they had an integration, like a dock that you could use on OBS. I might suggest that to them. Just a dock on OBS, so I can just click it.
Wow.
You know? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm right. You know that is an absolutely excellent idea. Anyway,
Hello there.
Hello guys.
Hello, murderer.
Welcome back to the channel, because I didn't say that to begin with, and that's what I always say, but oh, hey ho. Let's go. Objectives. As you can see, I have been smashing out a fair bit of this since the last time I played it on stream. And I'm basically just getting on with it. You know? Whoa. Sorry, I'm sorting out my key light. Oh, I know what I remember I need to do. We're going to do this first. This is my home. This is my humble abode. I've just, you know, added a few, like a tree. We're on the far side of my house. You know, I've got this little bridge of a pond. Very Japanese of me. Got the tea house. Place for people to drink tea. Oh, I'm not. Am I going into my gallery? No, yeah. This is where we drink tea. Everybody, they drink the tea. I like. This is Naoe's armory. Yeah, she's got her costumes here. Cheeky costumes. Few of the swords. And then there's the main yard. Looks a bit crap because it's, you know, it's the shit part of autumn, but everything's like dead and dread. So we're gonna wait for all that to come back. But yeah, in the summer and the spring, this garden is fantastico. We're almost fully leveled out on hideout as well. I think we've got like one building to find and do. But yeah. Either way, I need to head over to. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? No, pets.
人懐っこいな。
We are. I might even turn it up. It might be the kind of game that needs the game audio a little bit louder. I have to turn it down when I play Doom because Doom is just so loud. Yes, here is the dojo. I can hear Yasuke as well. Did I just hear Yasuke making noises? I can hear him. Yeah, a little textiles spot. And basically what we need to do is do up our... Ooh! You're an apprentice. So most... Oh, do we upgrade the sword? Maybe we should. Maybe we should use the new sword. Upgrade ourselves. Give something new a go. Right, let's also engrave it then. Not that. 100% critical chance on next hit after using a ration, but we want something in general that is going to... Watch your attack remains charged after a dodge. Affliction build up not after a trigger. Affliction on deflect. How often does Naoe face a single enemy? Fairly often, to be fair. Maybe we go for 20% armor damage. Or that. I think that's the one. Call of the Void. Definitely the Tanto that we're upgrading. Or is it? What about this one? This is a new one, right? Yeah, because I haven't engraved it yet. So upgrade. the minute I'm just experimenting. I'm not even experimenting. I'm just using all the new stuff just to get an idea of whether it's effective or not. And we are basically using the Uri Walker stealth gear still as well. I've just got it modded so that it looks like this basically. I have got some engraving to do, and I've also got some dismantling. The amount of them I've been given. I think that this one's new though. I've not seen Sogen B's regret yet. Get rid of them. So, what are everyone's thoughts as well? Like, have you played Ghost of Tsushima? What are the major differences for you? Because I've not played Ghost of Tsushima, and there's a lot of people that talk about Ghost of Tsushima as being like a great game. But what's the difference between that and this? Because as far as from what I've seen of the two games, I think that this, in general, probably plays better. Has all 6% damage with consecutive hits. Definitely that. Whatever we can do to improve
早く戻れよ。
is a must. I've got some stuff to drop off in storage as well, so we'll do that. And then I need to jump on as Yasuke and basically do the same thing. Yeah, I could have done this before we start the stream. I probably should have done this before we start the stream, but I was in a rush. In a Rushington. What do we want to deposit? This stuff. Rooted thrust. Snake hood. Snake robes. Right, let me see what I've got in. So we did hear Yasuke over there, right? Yasuke! And what did you think of the over on Twitch? Get access to this. I've got a new song, which you may also get access to. I may play this for you guys on YouTube's. Ah, training in the dojo. I see. What are you doing?
あの純次郎というわらべ、まるで小さな密偵じゃ。誰にでも何でも話してしまう。
I think the most important thing for you lot that I'm figuring out is Did I fully do everyone up? Is there an outfit for you? Yeah, fully done. Is the dual protagonist, you know. You can pretty much play the old school way, as long as you just play as Naoe. And I literally save Yasuke for anything where I know we're getting a proper fight on. Because I'll just bowl through. I'll smash through the doors and I'll just fuck everyone up. I don't play Yasuke as you would an Assassin's Creed game. I'm not planning on stealth whatsoever. I'm going in there to fight. And I don't think there's any other... There is other ways. Oh, why has he put me here? There is other ways. You can play Yasuke however you want, but I don't think the intention from Ubisoft is that he is to play him as you would have played Ezio or anyone. Because for the exact reason, you can't do what you can with Naoe. You can't climb and do all this stuff and swing from stuff. His whole style and action is brute force. And that's how I play with him, brute force. If you're not playing with him in a brute force scenario, what are you doing? Right, let's do up his stuff. I think one of my favourite things about this AC as well is the dynamic seasons. So in the previous game, what was the last one called? The one with Eivor. So on the previous one with Eivor, the dynamic weather was more associated to your like homestead. There's no point keeping the pirate gear because pirate gear isn't. Was there a pirate helmet? That pirate gear isn't unique. What I'm looking to do right now is just upgrade all my gear. Yes, on a level. It's for the likes on YouTube. Appreciated. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch, those of you over on Twitch. So today's stream, FYI, on YouTube, will not stay on YouTube. I'm not going to have this appear as a VOD come the end, unfortunately. I've just realised I messed up with that as well. No, not the Teppo. We need to do up my bow. I am a bit tired today. I got woke up by my alerter at 6 AM. I was planning on getting up at 9. It's the luxuries of having days off. Don't actually need that on. Probably going to do a decent stream today. What we're in 30 seconds in, or 30 minutes in. We're gonna do a bit.
ありがとう。
So at the minute we are here, and we're basically doing this mission where we're trying to get Ikibuki as our sort of ally. So you can obviously have a certain amount of allies in the game. And I'm slowly doing bits and bobs to the stream. As you can see, we have now got tunage that goes with the screen. But we need to add that. So obviously it's not going to be on those screens, but I need to add it to the screen. So let me go onto the screen start. No, I'll add the quiet one. It depends what I'm doing, doesn't it? Media source, add existing. Oh, I did the wrong one. Have we added it to this? I don't think we have. But we're going to. Media source, add existing. So hopefully that should play now on pretty much anything. The only other thing it won't play on is if we do anything. So if I do get a call out today, like I said, I'll probably put a rerun on of a previous stream. We'll stay in line with what we've already played, basically. So I'll probably put on some AC stuff. In fact, I'll probably play the opening gameplay and impressions video, even if it isn't very long. Or do we? Or do we just play the last one that we did? Yeah, we'll put the last one on. The last one's at least got 3 hours on it, so if I get called out, you've got something to watch. And we will crack on with this mission. Which would help if I knew where it was. I think it's this way somewhere. Oh, he's like right here. Does he want me to storm this base?
奴らがおるぞ。兵庫の手下はどこだ？従者。
Can most definitely do that,
この
Ibuki.
城を守るのは京兵衛だが、兵は皆中富のものだ。何か妙だ。感じるのだ。万兵が変わったのやも。
Sorry, but we're not. We don't swing that way in this household.
いずれにせよ覚悟はできておる。よし。 血飲んだり小細工を浪したりする暇はない。
What are we doing? What's the plan, Stan? Help him. Does he want me to storm this base? Because I'd rather he just said, can we storm the base, please? Woo! Savage. Savage Garden. I don't know what he wants me to do, so I'm just going to go storm this base, because why the fuck not? Can I have some of that? That is the point of this player, right? If you are trying to sneak around as Yasuke, you're just a moron. Just put the game down, just play as down A. Stop embarrassing yourself. Oh, I thought you were Yuki. That's what you get, bro. How dare he think he can harm the likes of me? I'm just indestructible in this form. What's the crack then? Now what? I don't know what I'm looking for. And I'm helping. I don't know where he's even gone. He thought that we were taking a stealth approach. He was sadly mistaken. You don't stealth as Yasuke. That was easy. Could have just climbed up as well. I think those guys came down. Huh? So when you do that, it doesn't block it. Open the door then. Anyone out here? We could do with a swift end. Any arrows anywhere? Could do one. I thought that might open the door, and it has not. Never mind. Harbour. Thank you for joining us, mate. How you doing? What do you think, Harbour? Is the franchise gone stale? Oh, hello.
Nakatomi様。
息吹か。いや、その亡霊に違いない。
冷酷さを持ってなる大名とはお主か。
冷酷さではない。冷徹さでだ。背くことを許せば誰もがそうしてしまおう。
では
口を慎まぬのなら力ずくで黙らせてやろうぞ。息吹、京兵衛はお主が死んだと断言しておったのだ。加盟にかけてな。
なぜここに戻ってきた？
お前はわしを捨て追放した。
京兵衛の命はお主を殺すことであった。あやつの忠義を試したのだがしくじった。ま、容易に正せる過ちじゃがな。
京兵衛、わしを見よ。
罰を与えてくださいませ。どうか潔う死なせてくだされ。
なんとかしろ。何か言え。
潔う死にたいのだな、京兵衛。ならば戦え。さあ。
Lop the head off. Direct bit. That fight continues, does it? Anyone else? Oh, there is. There's more scum. How do you like that?
なぜかようなことに。
なぜならお前は良き男だからだ。中富などよりずっと良き棟梁になれよ
いいな、そうはいかぬのだ。
なぜだ。なぜなれん。
考えをまとめねばならぬ。明朝にまた話そう。
Do I think they named the plaza after her, Nakatomi? I don't think they named it after her. I think Nakatomi is probably maybe not a common name in Japan, but it's probably a well-established last name that most people have. And probably the person that built Nakatomi Plaza was someone of the name Nakatomi. If it was named after her, then that's a very detailed nod. Thanks for joining today, mate. What are your thoughts, dude? Thoughts on the dual protagonist? Do you think it's a lose or a win? I personally think it's a win. I think it allows you to play in two different play styles. Oh, you got stoned, buddy. Just don't even bother. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, I think it's perfect. If I just want to go in and absolutely destroy people, just go in like a wreck, like if I want to go in like Miley Cyrus, I can. I can go in and just absolutely violate people to death. Or if I want to, you know, be a bit sneaky about it, you know, if there's too many and I can't be asked to fight it out with everyone, I can just go in as an ally or stealth. But yeah, there is a descendant called McLean. Let's open this place up. It's like, which character are you more excited to play as? It's just, I think for me, it just depends on what I want to do. Like, I'm cool with whatever. Think. What's the crack now then? They give you 2 types of gameplay. Yeah. Precisely. I can't be asked to run it all. Or can I? Have I got a sneaky mission for Eager? Or I have to kill bandits? So yeah, we'll ride to it then. Maybe I can kill some bandits on the way. I'm intrigued, Skigmeister. How was Superman? You got stones, buddy. Yes, mate. I've been struggling with my my eyes have been getting a bit sore. So I've gone with some glasses today to filter the light. For some reason, my eyes lately have been really sensitive to light, even outdoors. Like, I just look at anything that's reflecting light, it's just like, ah. Best Lex Luthor to date. Yeah, Mr. Holt is a good actor, eh? Fuck it, I'm going down the hill. Are they classed as bandits? I don't think they're classed as bandits, are they? Stop fucking running away, you little bastard. Generic. Just get that out. Cool getting old, yeah. Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like hype about it on social media and stuff. I'm going to see it on Saturday evening. Me and the lady. What the fuck's my thing not showing up? There we go. Ooh. Why is my fucking block not working? What's going on here? Running my ass. Much better than the new Jurassic Park. It's worth seeing. Yeah, so Saturday, me and the missus are going to go see it. I'm not overly fussed by the new Jurassic Park. I just think that they're ruining the franchise. From what I'm hearing, the new Jurassic Park is more in line with... the original trilogy of films are the better ones. Then you had Jurassic World, which was pretty decent. And then this one falls in after them. So it's the third worst. But like on my way to work, I listen to like Empire podcasts, stuff like that. So I'm quite into movies and stuff. Like I did study it at uni, so. Have I seen the new F1 movie yet? No, I haven't, but I want to see it. I want to see it in the cinema as well because of the... Not because I'm overly intrigued by the film and the style. Who are all these people? Are you bandits? Fucking Guardian scum. Oh, too many. What are you doing over there? Ooh. More monsterish than that. Yeah, that's what I've gathered. It's like... Just, you can't beat the original. And the animatronics used and that original style of filmmaking, and I don't understand why they don't bring stuff like that back, because it felt real, it felt more immersive, and now we've got all this CG bollocks, and it's, frankly, it's crap. The first reboot with the Indominus Rex was good, then they fell short, or fell off, flogging a dead, yeah, pretty much. The original reboot was really good, then the next two were just fucking shit. And it's just... It's the classic movies these days. It's classic. Oh, this IP sells. It makes money. So let's just add to it, even if it's fucking shit. I would much rather wait another 5 years for someone to really work on and make a good Jurassic Park film than one that's come so soon after the others and isn't that good. Why would I waste my money in the cinema for that? I'll wait till I can watch it free on telly.
雫一つ一つに世界が丸々一つ入っておる。青いボタン一毛がわしのお気に入りだった。陽光を追い、花が神戸をもたげるのを見るたび思ったものだ。善を追い求めよと。
お主には歌心があるようだな。
詩歌、文芸、音楽。わしは浪人というより好きじゃよ。生け花を知っておるか？
華道のことか？飾られておるのを見たことはある。美しゅう思うたが分かったとは言えぬ。
生け花には厳格な規則に縛られたものもある。厳かで堅苦しい。その一方、より自由奔放なものもある。お前はなぜ生け花が美しいと思えたのだ？定められた型か？それとも生けられた花そのものか？
What is the correct thing to say? I wasn't paying much attention to that conversation at the start. So, what makes the cabana beautiful to you, Yasuke? Is it the guidelines of shape, or is it the flower underneath? Um,
花を摘み、型に合わせて飾ることは
Maybe
不
that.
要。されど、花は花であるだけで美しい。
儚き花々だけでなく、儚き我らとてそれは同じこと。なぜ縛りに合わせて己をねじ曲げねばならぬのか。
I'm
お主
not.
はいつもかように大行な例え話をするのか？それがしの頭はついてゆけぬぞ。
そう言われたのは初めてではない。
Why are you being weird, man?
さて、今宵の話はここらで打ち切るのがよか
That ain't happening.
ろう。休まねばな。
That ain't how we roll, bro. Man, I will chop off his dick. That's bro.
京兵衛が他の者と話す。だが奴は楽観しておる。奴を説得し、失意の底から救ったのはお前だと言うていた。寂しゅうなる。
共に来い。我らの仲間になれ。お主のような腕と才覚がある者がおれば、我らとてありがたい。
わしもお前とおると心穏やかになれる。居場所があると感じ、再び大義を分かち合えるからな。安家、仲間になろう。雪解けて、あのない枝に新たな
Got a new ally.
とも言うしな。
Don't know what he does, but Skig, I've got a genuine question. It needs a good fresh story, 100%. It's not just they've got storylines. They just don't think it through. They write some basic generic crap and then think that that's acceptable. Well, I say that it's not. And it's the same with Star Wars. Like, they're just trying to churn out IP. But I've got new title song. If I come over here, you should be able to hear my new tunage in the background. That I have created with the art of AI. And this is my new tunage, man. I'm gonna run on all my my sort of streams. What you think? What your thoughts? Is it playing? I need to double check that it's playing. This is the jam. This is what we jam to now. This is gonna play on my intros and all sorts. They need to knock it down a bit though, because it's still a bit loud. On the talk screen anyway. Yeah, I've used Suno. This is my my jam now. Was it any good? Do you like it? What? Oh, like it's the vibe. Ooh, new armor. This is the instrumental version. I've got another one as well with lyrics in it. which I may put for the start, and then have this for everything else. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm vibing with it. I've got new set of armor that I can wear. That looks different. Oh, okay. I'm gonna set that up when I get back. The base. This is gonna be the new sick. This dude. Return to Ibuki, and he's gonna give me some fancy flowers. So that's we smashed out an ally today. Ibuki. A wandering Ronin and a free-spirited poet, Ibuki lives the life of a dick. Art and battle, beauty and blood. Despite their skill with a blade, they hate fighting, but understand that violence is often the only tool to protect the helpless from oppressors. Yes, we need more people like him in this world to go fight all those corrupt governments. Ibuki refuses to be boxed by arbitrary rules, the dream of a day when they can put down their sword for good, filling their hours with art, music, and nature. It's our new man. New ally. Let's go back and do this mission then. I've been smashing through this. I need to go grab a drink in a sec, because I'm warming up in this room. But I'm going to open the window. Ah, new season. Heading into spring. Have you noticed much in this game? Have you noticed how much in this game the weather affects your stealth and whatnot? Have you noticed that? So like in the winter, in the snow, it's a little bit more difficult to sneak about.
おお、ここの暮らしにも慣れたようだな。
ここは実にいいところだ。ひなびた魅力がある。だが
だと、もう文句があるのか？
文句とは失礼な言いようだな。わしの鋭く洗練された目に向上の余地が見えたというだけだ。
柿役を呼ぶか？その向上の余地というのはどれほどあるんだ？
口が達者だな。わしは彩りを添えようと言いたいだけだ。さらなる美しさ、楽しみをもたらす何かを。お前のさえ渡る軽口以外にな。差し当たっては馬屋近くの竹林に隠れ住むとしよう。静かなところでこの乱れた世に思いを馳せるのも良さそうだ。
彩りを添えるか。息吹の言う通りだ。花の種を集めてこよう。青い
直江はお前に憧れておるようだよ。
色鮮やかなものを見つけ、その種を集めるか。
直江の半分でも技があればと思うけどな。
惑わされるんじゃないよ。多くを成し遂げたとはいえ、直江はまだ若い。ああ、そうだ。
complaining about the poison girl.
縁感はあるかい？
もちろん。
Out the way, fools. Right, we're going to go to our dojo. We're going to do Ibuki up and see if he's worth adding to the squad. I'm then also going to put my new armor on and do that up. I'm a bit bored of being the gold man now. New ally recruited, Ibuki. Petals in the wind. Train. Oh, shatters the army. Oh. Who do I want to replace? Her? Or her? I'm gonna replace her. We'll see what he's like. Change outfit. Oh, he's got numerous outfits. Oh, that's sick. Yep, that's sick. Hello, Moto. Welcome to my dojo. Where am I going?
よく来たな。You love me.
Should we keep sword as it is? No, we need to do it the cerulean mask, right? What was it you said you were doing tonight's gig? Oh, I need to engrave this stuff, don't I? Ah. I haven't used that sword. So it looks like we'll use that. Do I want to swap the bow and arrow out for a gun? Tepo. I think I do. What horse are we riding? The horse has no saddle. Yeah, go that one. Wednesday, Thursday night. Fair enough. What do you think then, mate? Do you think that AC should have stayed a bit more grounded, like with the Ezio stuff, or do you sort of like this mythological vibe? It's sort of been around since Origins and Valhalla. Like, I really do feel like they're leaning far more into ancient mythology. Because on the originals, it wasn't super ancient mythology with like this weird fantastical shit, but lately they've brought a lot of that in. Personally, I think. I really noticed it in Origins when you had some sort of weird fucking mech thing show up for a mission, and then you got a sword from it. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? It baffled me. Oh, I'll use gold to upgrade that then. Use 1 gold. did the hood up, right? Amulet. Did I want to change the amulet? Oh yeah, I should put this on. Seeing as it is the amulet that goes with it's like COD now. They churn it out so much, but reeled it back by the biannual. Yeah. So basically, you think there's a bit of fatigue. I fucking love this game. I think this is a return to form for me. Yeah. So the mythology has got a bit. I can't even think of a fucking word to describe the mythology right now. It's got a bit out of hand. And I think they're trying to make the mythology fit in with what they're actually talking about, like what the game's about, the theme of the game, like the era it's in, and they're trying to make the mythology fit, but the mythology isn't going to fit, because you can't bend the mythology to fit every single different mythology in the universe. It's got to have its own mythology that maybe ties in, but yeah. That is a must. And all my... Oh, that sounds good. Let's give that a go on.
早く戻れよ。
New armor, new setup. But they could tie in with Juno and Likes and go back to precursor race. Yeah. They've lost a bit of sight, let's say. Which AC was your favourite? Gather flower seeds. They're found in Iga, southeast of Hijama, the east of Kawashari village. Villaggio. Southeast of Hijama. They are east of Kashawari village. Do I have Kashawari village? Like there somewhere? Fuck knows. Let's go here and then we can move that way. Yeah. It almost feels like that kind of stuff never really got resolved either. It still feels like it's open. What would you pick for the next Assassin's Creed setting? Like, what do you think they should focus on? Because I've always wanted them to do feudal Japan. I've been waiting for this for forever. Have they already announced what the next game's gonna be based on? Like, OG? Do you mean Origins? I think my favourite era of Assassin's Creed is the whole Ezio era. I sort of didn't enjoy the Connor era as much. Have I just unlocked something there then? No. It's only got low wealth anyway. Yeah, I didn't like the style of gameplay for that one. Obviously, it was very different. It wasn't open world. It was like a set storyline. I did think that the Connor one brought some interesting stuff to the game. Oh, I bet you regretted that, didn't you? Fucking fool. I think on AC3 there was like a homestead, wasn't there? And the homestead was like quite a large bit of the map. And you could like, you were slowly doing it up, and then obviously you got the jackdaw at the end. I thought that was really cool. Like I really enjoyed that part of Assassin's Creed 3. So like the homestead you've got now, but it was bigger, and there was like more open land to it. Obviously you couldn't upgrade. So I didn't think the French one was that shit. I thought the French one was a very small game. It felt more like a DLC than it felt like an actual, you know, delved out game. And the map felt really small. But in terms of the actual gameplay, I thought it was alright. Syndicate. Yep, didn't enjoy Syndicate at all. Black Flag was really good. Ancient China would be really good. Oh, I went past where I was supposed to go. Where's my horse? Do we even need the horse? Gameplay is always good, yeah. The stories let it down. The only time I really, really didn't enjoy the gameplay was fuck, what's it called? The Greek one. I thought the Greek one was so repetitive and boring. We basically just followed Origins, but Origins was a smaller map, so it wasn't that bad. But it was a carbon copy of Origins. The storyline was okay, you know, the storyline was pretty decent. But it was just a carbon copy. And there was so many islands, and the missions were all the same on all the islands. Odyssey, that's it, yeah. And I feel like if they did do a Roman one, it would be very similar to the Greek one. I don't think there'd be much difference. Like what would you focus on if you were doing a Greek one? Because it would probably follow on from the Egyptian one. Probably follow on from the Egyptian one directly. Maybe you could play as the woman. But it could you know, you already had Alexander the Great. This map I think is quite big. Like this map is huge. But it hasn't bored me yet. I'm still enjoying sort of getting about and playing it, but I think it's because I don't play Assassin's Creed games like I used to. I used to spend hours and hours and hours playing them. And now I don't. Who are you talking to? That's what you get, boy. Woo!
愛情、邪悪からの守護、そして息吹が気に入りそうな今この時の美しさ。
Yeah. Where you go right all the way back to the precursor race. I feel like it would just be mental though. I feel like it'd be so far from what they've made Assassin's Creed turn into, because Assassin's Creed has basically turned into this is like history. And if they go away from some sort of historical event, I feel like all the fans will basically complain about it. Oh, I've got the flowers. Whilst we're here. Nah. Back home we go. I don't know what I'd want to see. I do like your idea of the ancient China one. Maybe Mongolia would be really cool, like ancient Mongolia and Genghis Khan and stuff. Maybe that would be really cool. Yeah. Man, maybe even ancient Russia. Although they're not going to focus on Russia, are they? Not with current economic climate. I think Mongolia would be cool. Where is this man? Oh, he's in the bamboo field, isn't he? I shall return to the bamboo fields. Fuckers all the way up in Narnia. Oh yeah, 100%. But technically, I don't think they're even following those guys anymore, are they? I think technically you're just down on a different total timeline with people at the minute. Like, what's happened to this Egyptian woman that you're playing as? You know, back from Origins, you playing as an Egyptian girl? Like, when do we get back to coming out the Animus and being this, like, Egyptian woman? Like, what happened to her? I didn't even realize you could come up here. Yeah.
これをやろう。明日の色と喜びをたたえる青きボタン一芸だ。もっと鮮やかな青色があればよかったのだが、この花はたくましい。どこに植えてもよく育とうぞ。
なんと心のこもった贈り物だ。言葉もない。
喜ぶ顔が見られて嬉しい。
これでわしを忘れることはあるまい。青き花畑を見るたびにお前は思うのだ。息吹がおるとな。
忘れなどせぬ。
Well, they've sold out, yeah. I 100% think that. But Ubisoft sold out at some point. They got too big for their own boots. They got a bit too commercial. And they forgot the point. And the points that the games were going to. And it might not even be that, mate, to be fair. It could just be... It could be sales and grass, but it could just be the fact that, you know, like with some films these days, they go off a tangent because a different writer has got a different vision for something. And every year, I imagine it's different writers, rather than having the same person who had a vision for Assassin's Creed from day one to day end. maybe they've just lost the point. Maybe that. Do you know what they could do? Maybe they could tie the film into canon and make a bit more out of the film than what it was. It'd be interesting to see if they could bring that back into the fold. Do like a Spanish one. So I think they do cover the Spanish at some point, but at no point are you sort of properly based in Spain. Where do I want these? Round and about. Yeah. So they obviously had the whole Ezio thing in track and in line, and then just forgot about it. They just lost the plot. Just new writers came in, different vision for the game, didn't know who, what, where, and why, and it just turned to shit, I think. Whereas really, they should have took a step back and thought, okay, which is what they might do with this biannual release. If as long as they're really focusing it a bit more, that could work. Well, yeah, because they started to do that. Yeah, so I'll read it out for those of you that can't read the chat. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to turn to this one. The chat will appear on the bottom for a bit. They could do that because they've already covered it in Black Flag. So why not go into more detail on it? Why not just, right, okay, so this was Black Flag. We're going to explore that part of the mythology. There is already some lore there that we wrote out. Now we just need to expand on it. Maybe we can get the original writer in who had an idea for it. But they probably won't. They're probably just going to be like, yeah, we're going to use AI. Some bullshit like that. Rather than someone with actual knowledge. So what I was doing... My plan today was to explore more of Iga. We've smashed a lot of that out. I could go and do this Junjiro thing all the way down here. But I don't know how I feel about going through Key. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to do it as Maui though. In which case, I'm going to... go to here. ChatGPT writes a story, saves them money. Possibly. But I think they just need to focus on getting a proper writer in. It would be cool to see a bit more of the Spanish Inquisition. We've obviously already seen a lot of the French. That's the action. I really like the assassin armor in this. I think it looks sick. So I don't plan on staying there. I'm going to go and do the Junjiro mission. And what that means is I'm going to ride the horse. And chill out. Relax. Drop the controller. Yeah. I do think the Mongolian thing would be really cool. Follow like a bit of Mongolian history. And sort of that eastern part of the world. Like obviously we've done stuff with like we did like Damascus and stuff with the original Assassin's Creed. Like, but the thing with me for the original is it was very like the storyline was a lot more rigid and very it felt a bit more open when you were playing as Ezio than as it did as Altair. Altair felt like it just felt like you were playing a solo campaign game with not much freedom, whereas you did, like you got to go out on the horse and you got to go into sort of like the open world a bit, but it didn't feel like you had much choice in what you were doing, whereas with Ezio, you all of a sudden had a lot more choice. I haven't come across anything to do with Templars yet. I'm a lot further into the story. I am enjoying the story. It is slowly tying up, like they're building a league to obviously get revenge and fight the story. Fight the evil men. It's not revealed that the evil men are Templars yet. I'm going to assume that they are a group of Templars. I'm assuming that the object that was stolen was maybe one of the precursor items. Maybe it was the precursor item from the original, because that seems to show up everywhere in all the games. That original precursor orb that had the power to control minds and whatnot. But yeah, it could be. Yeah, more linear. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a linear game, but I think the path that Assassin's Creed went down was better. Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Rogue, where you played as a Templar? I genuinely really enjoyed that game. I thought it was such an interesting take. That came out at the same time as Unity. I don't understand why they released two games at once. They released one on Xbox 360 and one on Xbox One, which was the next-gen game, which was Unity. So it's almost like Assassin's Creed Rogue got pushed to the side, but it basically followed the same format as Black Flag, but you played as... Oh, I can't remember his name. You played as Connor. Was it Connor? I want to say his name was a different Connor to Connor Ranakatukan, or whatever his name was. I thought it was good. It was basically Black Flag, but it followed a different... It was a carbon copy of Black Flag that followed a different story. So just take Black Flag, put in a new story, and you're playing as a Templar, and it's a little bit different. And you probably did, because it was all... Shay, that's it, yeah, Shay. It was... Fuck off, is there anything wrong with my bitrate? I just thought it was really interesting. Like, I enjoyed playing it. Where are we? Oh, we've breached the lands of Yamato. Did you ever play the Mass Effect series? I haven't. I want to play it. I've heard good things. I've seen people play it, but I just never played it myself. I can't remember if it was it on available on all consoles, or was it an exclusive? I can't remember. I can tell you what I'm most excited for. Gears of War. I'm really excited for the Gears of War reboot coming this year. The original Gears of War. That was One of the games of all games. Oh, there's high wealth there. Don't you tell me to back off. Do what I want, bro. Ronan. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. It's good for the algorithm. Mass Effect 1 was Xbox only. Mass Effect came out on the original Xbox, didn't it? I did not like the original Xbox. I hated the original Xbox. I hated the original Xbox controller. I was a PS1, PS2 guy. And then on the next evolution of Xbox, that's when I made the change to Xbox. I actually went from PS2 to a GameCube. And then I went from GameCube to, I think it was the Xbox 360. Then the Xbox One. Then Series X. Yeah, I think that's why I missed the Mass Effect series. I don't think I wanted to play the other games without playing the first one. Because when I did that with Halo, I felt a bit lost because I didn't quite understand the story because I never played the original Halo. Halo is one of my favourite franchise games. Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed is probably my top favourite franchise game. And I'm probably only saying that because they're still releasing games and I'm still playing those games because I've always enjoyed playing as an assassin and being in these different worlds. Gears of War, what an epic game that was. First game to almost make me cry. What was a PS? Man, went to Xbox. Man, you can do what you want, it's your money. It is. And more than likely, I think it's. I don't know if you watched my VOD called "Are We in a Remake?" Boom. Where basically over the last 10 years we've seen a lot of remasters and remakes of games. Mass Effect it does come into these remakes over the last 10 years. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I did like. Going on there. Can leave him alone, you slag.
危険を顧みず、よう神社の世話をしてくれた。
暗き時代においても誰かが受け継がねばならん。助けてくれて感謝する。返礼に何かしてやれると良いのだが。
I could do another scout.
力となる。目を光らせておけ。
Yeah, just a reminder, guys. Yep, drop a like on the YouTube stream if you haven't already. Helps with the algorithm. I do need to go for a quick break soon because I'm coming up on almost 2 hours on the Twitch stream, and I'm going to need to put an ad break on. But yeah, I did watch a bit of Stargate when I was younger. Never watched loads of it. I did like it, find it interesting. I do like Mass Effect. I do think it's a cool game. And I am going to slowly start making my way through these remasters and remakes that are all chilling out. Obviously, I recently played the Dead Space remake. That was on Game Pass, which was cool. From that, I started playing the Callisto Protocol. which I never quite finished. Yeah. Interesting game. Interesting thought. It just found the controls and mechanics on it like a bit weird. Like, why didn't... But just make it a Dead Space game. Like, you didn't need to change everything. It's from the same creators as Dead Space. Just make it Dead Space, but a different sort of... a spin-off from it, like a different story. Like something that's still part of the canon, but... See, but that's how you know the game's going to be good. Because if it's taken them 10 years to come up with a new one, I'm all there for it. Because you know that they're sat there, they're working on a story. Okay, this doesn't work, let's try this. You know, there's thought and there's effort going into it. That's what matters. That's what makes great games. Correct.
これで自由の身じゃ。
渡せるものはないが。
I'm proper looking forward to the remaster of Gears of War though.
有益な話があれば聞いておきたい。
Really hot now as well. I need a cool drink. 14:57. Discovery, Hongu. What we got here then? What's this? A better path. There we go. So I've got some sort of touch point here now. Unlock that. Another one here. What's this? Assassinate Endo. That's new. Gotta do some work. No worries, dude. No worries. Keep warm. I think whilst we make the rest of this journey, I'm going to go on a quick ad break and grab a drink. Hopefully I don't get killed on the way. I'm back. I'm ready for action. What's it just for? Have I got mastery points to use up? Yeah. 0 mastery points. Back we are. Back to reality. So we've run an ad that fits in with the 2 hours. So you shouldn't be bothered anymore by pre-roll ads or any of that jizzy jazzy. PC controller, please. Quick connect. Hope this fucker works today. It'd be nice if it worked. You know what I mean? You love me.
I'll see you motherfuckers at the dance!
Let's get off here. But it is little Junjiro. They were. What was it? Hiding behind the said horse.
落ち着け、純次郎。私が探してみよう。少し聞き回ってみる。ただで食い物を手に入れたと思うって、そんなまか。
Found him. Master Sorin.
よう来られた。参拝のお方か？
いえ、僧を探しておるのです。草原という老僧を見たことは？
おお、草原殿か。あの変わったご老人ですな。親切だが驚くほど頑固者の。
頑固でなければあの年まで生きてはおれません。
どれほど進めても宿にも宿坊にも泊まらず、滝のそばで野宿をすると言うて聞いてくださらんかった。民の安寧を願うなら正しくお参りをせねばと言われましてな。今もその場所におられるはずです。
Okay. That's annoying. Where is the waterfall? Oh, there's a thing there. That's a place. Real place. Who are you?
草原という僧を探しとるんじゃ。見なかったか？
そのお方も熊の詣でかい？あまりに多くてとても見分けはつかんよ。山のてっぺんを目指すアリの行列だな。塔で聞いてみな。坊様が立ち寄ってたならわかるはずだ。
I'm just gonna go south then. There is a little house down there, so. Whee! Hero shine. Anything here? Where is this frickin' waterfall? Oh, there's keys. We need those. So that we can unlock stuff. Give it to me. Ah, said waterfall. I shall sit. I find these super relaxing. Like, this is the kind of shit that sends me to sleep. But seriously, at night time, when I'm playing this game, this shit's in. Oh, this is a double whammer. Like, I'll be playing this in bed. Fuck. And doing this will literally have me dropping off. How dare you speed up on me? Fuck. Also, if you're playing this game with subtitles, what's wrong with you? Subtitles? In the original... Not in the original language? You know, in that crap stuff? Really badly dubbed version? Don't do it to yourself. Play it with... Play the immersive one with the actual sound. You're missing out. The immersive one's much better. What have I just locked onto something? Gold of some sort. I don't see it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you do enjoy the content, please drop a like to the algorithm. Much appreciated. This is doing surprisingly, the Assassin's Creed stream is doing quite well, considering the game has been out for, you know, a hot minute now. Ooh, do we get to find out about the drum? They come in many sizes, with large teiko, also known as odeiko, measuring up to an impressive 1 meter in length and diameter. That's what she said. Oh, where's his stupid house? Let's go collect that thing. Medieval pilgrimages. It's too much reading. Why is the blue thing not showing up? It's incredibly frustrating. His house is here somewhere. I probably should just run down the actual path. Not you. Further over. Oh no! Saved it. Very meaty sounding deer. Mr. Schneebly? Evening all.
近頃年老いた僧を見かけなかったが、この辺りを一人で行脚しておられるんじゃが。
ご老僧が熊野の道を一人で？どの道だね？道は何本もあるし、案内の者なしでは危ない道もある。
どの道かまではわからん。
そうだね。あの神社の東の坂を下ったところでご老人を見かけたよ。家の並びの切れたところにある小道の先で寝泊まりしておった。あれがそのお坊様やも。
I'm going to assume that he's in danger and I need to save him. She said east, right? I'm just going to go back down the path. Anyone to... Come on. Give me the little blue thing. Where is this man? On there. Well, let's pray. And then we shall speak with Master Sorin.
和尚様、お久しぶりです。
おお、直江。いつか来るのではと思っとった。ついに見つかったか。
法芸様。
純次郎、達者であったか。
法芸様はこんなところで寝泊まりを。汚いし狭いし薪も足りとらん。俺がお手伝いします。安家と一緒に。純次郎の父のこと聞きました。語っていただきたかったが、そうせぬ断りもわかります。
誠のことを知ったとて、その重みを背負うて何になろう。
それでも私のしたことを知りながら私たちを親しくさせると。
そのことに悔いはないぞ。わしもあの子もな。那智の滝、見事であろう。この滝には飛龍権現という神が宿ると伝えられておってな。それはこの地での仏のお姿なのだ。そして広い心を持てば、あらゆるものは共に生きてゆけるのだと我々に教えてくれておる。
私と純次郎を引き合わせて何故うまくいくと思われたのです。
魂には形がある。へこんでおったり尖っておったりな。そしてその魂の形が重なり合えば、その二人はうまくいく。人の絵にしとは分からぬものよの。あの子をそなたのもとに預け旅に出たら、変わった侍を連れて会いに来るのじゃからな。
安家は強く心根のまっすぐな男です。純次郎のそばにおってほしい者は他にそうはおりません。
この先も長き旅となるのですか？
そうじゃな。西国観音巡礼の道のりは長く、これはまだ旅の始まり。遠回りした後、やっと誠の始まりにたどり着いた。
それほど長き道のりの巡礼に挑まれるとは頭が下がります。しかもそのお年で。
この足で行けるとこまで行くだけじゃ。されど、わしの身を案じてくれていることは分かっておる。嬉しいぞ。
次は汁を作ります。何度も作ってとびきりうまいものが作れるようになったのです。
純次郎はまこと優しいな。
楽しみじゃのう。
Wubba lubba dub dub!
For fuck's sake, I've been here the whole time. Right, so Judging must be all complete now. Finished off. So that's pretty much all of my allies boxed off in the league thing, except for this one unknown person who I'm yet to discover. But we will. We will. So I'm thinking that I head back to Eager and finish off looking around there. We've pretty much done most of Omi. There wasn't much else for me to really discover. There probably is. There's probably something in all these little bits and nooks and crannies, but oh, they've got that there. Like there is something I missed. Well, see, actually, yeah, there's still quite a bit missed from Omi. We boxed off Yamashiro. Yamashiro's fully looked around. The Izumi's looked around. That's basically it. This is where I'm at in the game. I feel like I should just come here and box this off. Right there. And then maybe look a little bit more around here. But in terms of like missions so far, I don't have anything left in Omi other than discovering places. We've boxed off a few missions earlier in the stream today, so I think what we'll do is we'll just look for some points of interest, see if anything flares up in these areas. There's literally two points left here in this place in general. Yeah, that's about it. That's right on the edge. Yeah, let's do this. Is it there by the tree? I think it is. And then I'll head over to Eager then and box off some more of those spots. I have headed the right way, yeah. Ah, it's a kata. I have to swap to Yasuke. Complete this. We finally got the Cerulean outfit as well. This is the Cerulean outfit that you get from the exchange. I'll show you. That you get from the exchange. But there's two strands to the exchange. I was assuming that this was supposed to update with, say, wipes or whatever they were doing. You had the Awakening, which is the one that I completed. And you've got this, the Legacy. Apparently I haven't started. I have started. It's active. But yeah, there's some more Cerulean stuff to unlock, so this time she gets an outfit. Yeah, we'll get there with that. And then whatever this undiscovered data is. No idea. Ah, look at the glowworms. The glowworms?
33度の果たし合いにてこの剣を33度抜いた。そしてフルーは常に人たち神泉の仏なの弟子たるわしと励めば同じ域に達しよう。
Kata. Oh, this is an easy one. Shit. Press the wrong button. Press RB then RT rather than RT then RB. Too early. Fuck! Oh, there we go. Okay. Last one. Got something in my eye. This isn't ideal. Hold on. Go again. We're not counting that as a fail. That's the first time try. Wasn't ready on the first one. Therefore the second one counts. Yeah, but this has become my game to play before I go to bed. Stop playing things like Call of Duty before bed. Anything crazy like that, because you just can't function, my brain can't work. It's like, you want to sleep? No, not today. It's too much hectic crap. It drives me insane. So yeah, we don't do that anymore. We play something a bit more calming and relaxing. And yeah, there is a bit of killing and fighting and, you know, gore, but in general, riding around on a horse and doing stuff like the katas and meditation is really relaxing. It's quite conducive after decent sleep. Which I definitely need more of. Decent sleep. What more can someone ask for? Good night's rest. Ah, there's a blue thing. Why is there a blue thing? Shut up, keep on. In the afterlife. What goodies have you got for me? Ah, some minerals. This is exactly what we like. Minerales, rations. Not that I need rations because the escape's just absolute force to be reckoned with. What's this blue thing then? Oh, and then grab the crop. All stuff to sell at some point. What do we have here? Nothing. What am I missing? Why was it blue? Never mind. Like, I actually really enjoy playing the Yasuke. Like, it's not... You don't play Yasuke like a normal Assassin's Creed game, unfortunately. It's just not how it works. You have to play Yasuke differently. I just use all of his advantages to that point. Just go in with absolute brute force, beat the crap out of everything. And then if I feel like being a bit stealthy, sneaking around, there's like a bigger base, you know, I will play as melee. But small bases like that, like little places that you can rob, going as Yasuke, just kill like 6 of them in a one-up, and get out quick. So I've got a few of you watching over on YouTube at the minute. What are your thoughts? Do you think Assassin's Creed is stale? If you're watching the stream, I'm assuming that more than likely you're actually still enjoying the game and you don't think it's gone stale. Maybe Shadows has reinvigorated the AC franchise for you. Maybe it hasn't. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Ah, archery. Getting a horse then. Hate doing these in the dark though, you can barely see anything. Yeah, shoot the jars. I understand. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we moving? Why are you not locking onto that fucking jar, for fuck's sake? How do you restart this one? Like, what's the point in locking on if it's not gonna lock on? It's BS. Maybe the woman didn't need hitting. That's why I weren't locking on. How dare you tell me I'm not a good archer, I'm a better archer than you're buddy. What are you talking to? You should behead this man. Off with his head! Yeah. Just go. I'm not interested in you can't help him for it. Some of them protected. What's protected? Some of them are protected, right? Why is there something blocking it, which is why there's two there. That's what I'm going to assume. Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No. Oh, because it took so long to lock onto that last one, I couldn't get the last one. Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yes. If I must suffer, humanity will suffer with me.
申し分なかろう。
I need to go get those keys as well that are on the floor. Just continue me from where we were.
ほほ、その調子で励めば今世の夏の夜市と呼ばれよう。
Oh, I should have another new horse. Where is that thing? I don't know where that thing was. A bit further along? Definitely not. Never mind then. Oh, I need to go back to that. Surprised we missed that, to be fair. I believe like an orange or a tomato or something. I'm not actually quite sure what gets left. Unless it was that way. Yeah, like maybe he does actually do. No, maybe he does, yeah. I'm just not paying much attention. No. I've got no idea where those keys are gone. Okay then, so if we come back to here and start knocking off some of this place basically. What way does that want to take me? The wrong way. I want to go this way because I want to unlock some land. Gosh, this rain is abysmal. It's so dull. Oh, there we go, it's changed the path for me. now we are headed along the right route. Yeah, I think it would be cool for them to... Like, is there rumours yet on what the next game would be on? Can we have a look? What is going on here? I'm the wrong thing. So the next game... Pretty sure I still need to kill bandits within Omi. Let me have a look. Objectivos. No, we've done it. No one cares, Ronan. So there are a few juicy rumours and early clues floating around about what is next for Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Some of it comes from straight from credible leaks and Ubisoft breadcrumbs. So here is... Well, okay, so here's sort of a rundown of what is out then for mid-2025. Obviously, we've heard the code name, that's been rumoured for a while now. It's codename Hex. Why have you stopped? Fuck, oh, I hate it when it does that. No way on YouTube is just being a cunt. So it's codename Hex. And what we know so far is it's going to look at Central Europe. Rumours suggest it will take place during the Holy Roman Empire. Very interesting. Possibly tied to German witch trials, dark forest, paranoia, and occult vibes. Okay. I don't know if that's what I want to see for, like, Roman, though. I imagine the Roman stuff would fall more in line with Origins and Odyssey. Both of them being... do I need this one? Just whilst we're here? I've done it. It's dark tone, reportedly the most horror-themed AC yet. Ubisoft insiders have described it as, like, unlike anything else in the franchise. Mostly confirmed is that there will be another female protagonist, a woman accused of witchcraft, possibly an assassin using myth and fear as her tools. That makes sense. I can see that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, witch trials and 16th century Europe. That could be interesting, and we did want to see. You know, Skig was talking about it earlier as he was watching the stream. He was on about there being a bit more of he wanted to see like a Roman focus. My idea for the next game would be like a Mongolian sort of focus, like Genghis Khan. But we've already seen a Genghis Khan outfit on this game, so But there's some sort of lore there already for Genghis Khan. You know, ancient China, but we're going with the witch trials of 16th century Europe. That's pretty cool. Rumours of a different gameplay structure. So open world in the traditional Ubisoft style, but more linear or mystery driven. Dishonored like, that's the speculation. Well, I don't care much for the speculation, I care much for what is more confirmed, so disregard what people are saying about that. But mostly confirmed though, female protagonist based off the witch trials in the 16th century. That sounds interesting. Still under development. Under the Infinity platform. There's a fence there. Likely, so obviously they're going with a bi-yearly release, aren't they? So they're saying that it's likely going to be, definitely not going to be in 2025. They've literally only just released the game in 2025. So it's not going to be now. I'm wondering if I've got stuff to sell. Shush. Sell all valuables. That didn't get me much money, did it? But I can indeed sell some crops and wood. There's a confirmed code name for AC Invictus. Standalone multiplayer game. Team-based gameplay, Templars versus Assassins. Built by the devs who worked on For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege. So it's basically For Honor, but with Assassin's Creed lore. Could launch before Hex, depending on progress. I think it will. I think they were on about doing a biannual release. So if they're doing a biannual release, I don't think we'll see Hex next year. I think Hex will come the year after. I think it'll be early 2027 maybe. You know, that's if they're going to stick to their guns. And maybe we could see this smaller multiplayer game come in the midst of it. So, in the middle ground, because they're not going to release the full AAA title yearly anymore. So then what they might do is either be a DLC or be something small that comes in between it. That's the most logical thing I can think of. And then rumoured future settings. So some long shot rumours and what people are talking about. Obviously, rumours are rumours, guys. Don't take them as gospel. Why can't I make an offering? Oh! How dare you, sir? You fucking regret that, don't you? Piece of shit. Cook me. Sayonara. It's gonna be you, bitch. No, you don't. Oh, I'm stuck on the ladder. That's ridiculous. Get out of there. Fool. Portuguese real. Show me the money. Now I can make an offering. For rumored featured settings, India. Okay, makes sense. Yep. We have seen that small sort of platform version where they played India. There was a small platform version of Japan as well. So that potentially is a decent idea. The Mughal Empire or the British Raj era. I don't think this is a rumoured. I don't think it's rumoured. I think it's someone's imagination, something someone wants that sort of fits in with what they're doing, what their sort of vibe is. Ancient China. Yep, Skiggy's mentioned that one today. Something he would like to see. World War One and World War Two era as side missions or flatbacks, as flashbacks, not full games. Some of these were included in Ubisoft fan surveys, so they're clearly on the radar. Interesting, because they have done in Unity, they did do the World War Two. So if they're gonna like me and Skig were actually talking about, they could go back, and it seems that obviously they're gonna have they can't have the same writer from day one. So they're gonna have different writers. If they can get some of the original writers with the original visions, you might be able to go back into these sort of flashback things that they did with the originals, with the World War 1s and 2s and the precursors and stuff, because they seem to have just lost track of it, especially in this. Like I don't even know where it comes into it or where it sits. It's just, yeah, it feels like a bit of a mess at the minute in terms of that. But at the same time, I haven't really uncovered much to do with it on this yet. I haven't even discovered whether they're Templars yet, or is it something else, or what. So maybe we'll come on to that. No one cares. Ancient China, the Imperial Destiny. I mentioned Aztec Empire, the Mesoamerica era. It was briefly covered. They have got some lore there with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so I definitely think that's worth a cent or two. So, Ancient China, definitely the Imperial Dynasty. Think about Genghis Khan. They have sort of briefly touched on the Ottoman Empire when they went to Turkey. Could they do a bigger, more rounded version in the Ottoman Empire? Maybe. After Shadows. Okay. After Shadows, we've got Codeline Hex lined up. If you had a choice, where would you want the next Assassin's Creed to take place? Obviously, personally, I think Aztec, Mexico sounds like a good plan. They've got lore there already. It's something that that original fans going back to Black Flag might resonate with and bring back in. Okay, they're gonna expand on this story and this lore. That could work. I think it would work. But what do you think? I think that would be a wild plan to go along. Oh, man's asleep. We're going to go along a new path, which is why I wanted to do the ride. I wanted to see if there's anything to discover along this path route. So we're going to stick with it for now. There used to be a settings menu on YouTube Studio where you could pick whether you wanted it to be a VOD by the end. But you can't seem to do that. It's fine. Never mind. We'll just crack on. I'll just have to remove it myself. As I said, going forward with some of these games now, I'm not going to be... Some stuff is going to be curated more VOD-like, and some stuff is going to be just a stream where we have a chat. Just getting a bit of light in. Bit of reflection in these glasses as well. Coming up to 3 hours. What I will be able to do in that third hour, run the on the stream ending. I can run my ad break then, so the stream ending will be up quite a while whilst I run the ad break, but the stream will be ended. It just means that I don't have to run the ad break like during the stream to interrupt it. I've decided, because you have to run 3 minutes of ads to get ad revenue, not like you get a lot anyway. I have a mid-stream break. Not today, mate, not today. Why are you climbing, daft twat? Definitely just have my parry up. It appears I've already been to that, right? Oh, I've just gone through it, yeah, there we go. So I don't actually need to do this anymore. Oh, I might as well, I'm already there. We're not going to go to that, we're going to go to that. So, yeah, we've smashed out a few missions today. We are just continuing with our exploration today, see what else we can uncover. We are in the Eager area. I don't think I've got any objectives here in Eager. Yamato. Oh, okay. That is worth tracking. Tamba. Amazing key. I'm looking for people in... These are all Tamba and Wakasa, aren't they, these guys? Yeah, I'm looking for any sort of Eager-based mission. I think we've just picked one anyway. We've got a tomb to find, which we can possibly do. Has it flagged it up in here anyway? They're in Eager, they're south of Nabari Wilds, so possibly down here. Southeast of Akame Waterfall. Okay, so somewhere down here, I guess. I'm having a breakfast burrito for lunch today. By breakfast burrito, I just mean butter fried bacon. Crack here. Nothing. Butter fried bacon, scrambled egg in a tortilla wrap. Oh yes, with some added spices. Yeah, boy. We need to pray. Pick up the tingling. For those of you new to the channel anyway, thank you for tuning in. Especially over on YouTube, appreciate you. Nice to have some company when I'm gaming. It's nice to air my thoughts. Yeah. So I have two kind of streams basically. I have the stream like today where I'm just gaming. There's not really much of an objective to what I'm doing. I'm just going around picking up objectives. But then when there's something like more serial coming up within the gameplay. Ooh. Ah, piss off. What's up, dude? Welcome. Come back, horse. I'm not done with you. You're gonna have to explain your name to me. From what I understand. What's that? Calzone is an awesome slice of pizza. That isn't a slice, it's rolled over. Why is it dead? Gotcha. Yes, there is a Dead by Daylight quest. Objectives. Featured events. Unusual events have triggered across the region, warranting League's investigation. There you go. There's the banner. The only behind the disappearance in Akashi has been vanquished. Basically, you fight. You get sent to like some other realm. In fact, I'm not going to tell you because if you're interested in, do you want me to tell you what it is, or do you want to figure it out? Go and play it and experience it for yourself. I'm trying to remember what I unlocked from it as well, but I can't. Gosh, where did I go? In the world. I went somewhere in the world. It was somewhere up. Over here somewhere. I think it might have been this is it that village? Where are we? No, over here. This village somewhere. Or the Akashi. It's in this village, Akashi. And basically you end up, you interact with something, then you're in the same spot, but it's a different, you can tell it's a different realm. And basically this beast, sort of demon creature thing, is essentially the Dead from Daylight creature, and you have to avoid fighting it. Hit particular, there's some things you have to destroy. And obviously he's aware of your presence when you destroy them, so you have to basically hide again, reappear. I probably could have, I did it as Naue, so I couldn't just all out fight him because he was kicking my ass. So you had to be stealthy about it. I think there was like 4 or 5 things to hit before you could actually physically engage him. Essentially it was like invincible till you got rid of him. I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember why I unlocked. I can't remember if it's like a Naue thing I unlocked or if it's a thing for... What did I unlock? You unlock a banner for your homestead, which I've got. Wasn't the archer outfit? Can't remember if it was that or not. Yeah, no, I can't remember what I unlocked. You might unlock an outfit. You definitely unlock a banner. It was either an outfit or a sword of some sort. Will I be playing High on Life 2 when it comes out? I might do, yeah. Obviously, I've got the original gameplay that I played up on the stream. Nope, behave. What's this place then? High wealth. How many of them are there? Fuck it, let's kill them all. Take the wealth. Yeah, I think I might play High on Life. I really enjoyed that game. That was a great FPS at the time. Not much on elite, are you? No, I'm locked on. There's another one there. Stop throwing things at me. You're gonna regret it. Cheers, dude. Appreciate that. Vanished. Where's the dude that I vanished from? I didn't even need to do that with a gun. Still more of them knocking about. Let's go for the wealth and then get out of here. Yeah, man, High on Life was a class game. I've proper enjoyed that. Not many of my mates jumped on it, and I told them to give it a whirl. Like, at the time, it was free on GamePass. Like, why would you not? If you've got GamePass and you've got access to fun individual games like that, you should be playing them 100%. What's your thoughts on the Assassin's Creed franchise so far then? Stale? Or have you actually enjoyed playing this game? Right, any more gold? What happens when you shoot that? You'd think because you're shooting it with gunpowder there'd be a small explosion, but there isn't. What do I want? What is the... What? We always want this first. Then we'll grab the other stuff. When was the last time you played? What was the last one you played? Stuck. Still counted. Personally, for me, I think I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get the Ubisoft subscription, 15 quid, and then I'll smash the game out in a month. I've been playing it longer than a month, so it's probably cost me more like 45 quid now, but I haven't had the time to sit down and continuously play it. Probably Black Flag. But I think for 15 quid, if you can sit down and commit to the game and smash it out, it's definitely worth 15 quid. I think I'm done here, to be honest. No, I'm not. Gold everywhere. Yeah, Black Flag was great. Basically, you stopped playing it before it came to the new gen. 360, wasn't it? That Black Flag came out on. I'm honestly surprised that they haven't gone for like remasters of the originals in the current recent times, seeing as we're in a remaster boom. Right, we nailed it all. Have I been in there? I reckon I did, you know. Yeah. Played the remaster on the Switch. How long ago was that though? I'm pretty sure they haven't bought anything out. When was I'm gonna have a look. Ah, Cather in the water. March 2019, yeah, for the Switch, which came later. Came out on the Xbox One. But before that, you had AC3 in 2012 that was fully remastered. The Ezio collection, that was in 2016 again for the Xbox One. But they haven't done anything for the Series X yet. I wonder why they haven't remastered Assassin's Creed 1 yet. Is this a long cutter? Oh, not stupid weapon. Fuck, too early. was reading chat. Will I ever stream Dead by Daylight? Shit, hold on. Maybe at some point. I am working through a lot of games at the minute. I'm trying to finish a playthrough of Doom. Yeah, I'm currently finishing a playthrough of Doom. All my mates are trying to get me on Dune at the minute. I've said I'm not going to play Dune until I've finished this because I'm paying for the Ubisoft subscription and there's no point. And I need to... I've got like a back catalogue of games that I'm looking at. But potentially... Oh, fuck, that was a holder. Start again. I've got a back catalogue of games that I want to look through, but most definitely in a couple of months' time, near Halloween, I'm going to be looking for some more darker, gorier sort of games to play. So I don't see why I won't play something like that around that time, if not that. I've got The Last of Us 2 that I want to check out as well. I've never... Now I can play on PC, I can actually play The Last of Us games, so I really want to check that out as well at some point. Teach me about it. You mean like how it works? Like the gameplay loop and whatnot, or we need to go southeast of this. Let me check that out. That might be where I need to go for this mission. Where are you from, Dad? Are you UK, US? You stream as well? Have you got stuff on your YouTube? I need to kill bandits here, don't I? You a bandit? Fucking get out of the way, horse. Ah, okay, fair enough. From the US. Whereabouts in the US? We play with some guys from the US. Although I haven't played with them for a while. Grey Zone was the last time I played. Grey Zone Warfare was the last time I played with my US friends. What's on this then? Abandonware? What's abandonware? time we at? 4:30. I need to have some lunch, man. I'm gonna have some lunch in a bit. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna hit this last marker, and then I'm actually gonna go and have some lunch. Cause I'm ravenous. It's not even lunch anymore. But yeah, it's up to 4:30 here in the UK. So it's actually almost dinner time. I got up late today though, so it's fine. Another useless Ronin? You can deal with you. Good night. Can he stand on his seat? I wonder if he can. No, he can't. Oh, right, okay. No longer for sale. That's an interesting niche of gaming. Poker night at the inventory. So are these like Steam games? I'd say probably my main niche is exploring the Game Pass and games on Game Pass, and I try to cover at least one new game a week. Obviously, my current game is Doom. Path of the Shadows, that needs to be done by now, and that probably lead to this. Let me scout this place, see if it's here. It is. Yeah, that path's going to lead me to the Assassin Temple then that we need for now. What have we got? Oh, I don't want that. Behave. Few things to sell. Sell and dismantle. Oh, we got 2. Alright, Katana is fully done. We're not interested in any of them. Teppo. Like that. Reload speed. Yes, please. Pretty sure I've got something in the Animus as well. No, it's just that up there. We've got some monies that could be spent in the exchange. When the exchange decides it wants to work, a lot of the time I come into the exchange, it just don't work. Have a look at store. So I only have the 300 Helix points. Which could buy me hidden chest map. Let's do that. So now I know where all the hidden chests are. I just wasted money on a map. Maybe it's in here. What's that? Secret hidden trial. Cool. We got that from a rumor. No, absolutely useless. What a waste of money. Well, I am going to leave it there then. I'm going to crack on with this next time. We're going to get some more assassin gear from this. 'Cause right up there is a part of Nao's quest, which I think is well, we might not be exploring this next time because I'll be playing a different game, but I will explore this on my own and tell you all about it because I'll be playing this later anyway, off stream. But yeah, Dead, cheers for dropping by, dude. Yeah, I'm happy for you to drop in at some point and talk to me about Dead by Daylight. Potentially could have a play on it with you at some point. But yeah, cheers for tuning in, dude. Cheers to everyone else. Thank you for those over on YouTube. Please drop a like for the algorithm. It's really appreciated. I am also streaming on Twitch. There is a lot more interactability on Twitch. We've got some cheeky rewards that you can redeem from watching. Mostly like sound bites and stuff like that. But yeah, cheers guys. I'm not back now till... When am I back? What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Oh, I am back tomorrow. I can be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. Will I be on tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Probably earlier tomorrow. And I've got no idea what I want to play tomorrow. Maybe we can look at a new game entirely. Or we dive back into Tomb Raider. I've got Mecha Break that I want to look at. Me and Skiggy are going to be looking at Rematch next week. So hold up for that. We're going to play some Rematch. So tomorrow I can either play some Oblivion. We can do a couple more chapters of Doom. Or we can look into playing a bit more of these. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see, guys. But cheers for tuning in. I will catch you on the next one.